Welcome
Welcome.
to Shade in the City. It's your girl Treese.
It's Nels.
And today we're here to do our recap of the love and the marriage that happens in Huntsville, season 8, episode 5. Something about waiting
We
to
are
like,
waiting to ex-wife. I thought
okay.
that was kind of cute, actually.
Oh,
I thought the name was kind of cute. Because, like
oh.
waiting to exhale, waiting to
No, I
exhale.
got waiting to exhale, but who's the ex-wife?
I thought it was your chick, Latricia.
The fact that you
Waiting.
just said that.
She's waiting to ex-wife because
Oh, it's about
she
her.
was
Because I was like,
divorced.
she's still married.
She's waiting to ex-wife.
Oh, okay. Nels made sense. Okay. Right. So yeah, y'all, if you haven't already, please make sure that you've hit that like button.
And that subscribe button.
And y'all, let's jump right into it and let's get shady. Hey y'all, we back. So give you a little head bop. So we kicked this episode off. As we know, we're picking up where Destiny and Moses are still going at it. She claims to have receipts that he was still checking for her.
It don't
And
make
he's
child, he married now. Don't nobody care.
right. That's so he was stressing that he was upset that Destiny didn't come see him and wasn't making time for him. She said she had bills to pay and he wasn't paying them. And so she had to take care of the business that pays her. Okay. Now, Moses is confused of why he would pay someone's bills that, didn't come to see him. And he said, your name is Destiny, not Destiny's child. And you was expecting me to pay your bills, your automobile, your telephone bill.
He ain't actually said that, did he?
No.
I was about to say, I missed all of that.
No. Now, Moses is anyway. So Destiny says she came to see him for 8 weeks straight, and what I got from this,
8 months every other weekend.
well, what I got from it was he wasn't helping her pay any bills, so she couldn't come out and play as much as she had to work.
Also, we actually heard her tell him, "Listen, you got to reciprocate. You need to come out here," and he wasn't doing that. So I felt that when she said that. Why I always got to come to you?
Well, she tells him she feels stabbed in the back and brings up how he named his business after the baby they were supposed to have, Justice. And I said, girl, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And so Moses let her know it didn't happen. And she wasn't in a good financial or mental space. And Destiny goes off and lets him know what he did was wrong and how he carried it. And then she dismisses him and says he wants to be her girlfriend. What'd you think about that scene?
Wanted.
Because
he done moved on. He don't want nothing from her. He wanted to be her girlfriend.
What you think about that?
In some ways, I understand why she said that.
No, I understand. Like, one thing I'm not going to take away, I may not favor Destiny, but one thing I'm not going to take away, it sounds like she has a right to be heard.
And also why she wasn't getting what she needed in a relationship. You're not reciprocating. So why if I'm coming to see you 8 months straight every other weekend and you can't make it out here to see me one time, now you pissed off and I didn't do what I was supposed to do as a girlfriend because I didn't make it out here for your birthday?
But I think that's why I would have appreciated Moses just saying, you weren't my person. Because what do they always say? A man will do what he wants for the right person. And
Moses kind of fit looking at this picture right here. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Moses. Look,
I got my own fit, man. Look, I'll be blind. I can't. I'll be blind. I can't see. But look, right now, it's right in my face. It's right in my face.
You got the bicep right there. Yeah,
in my face.
But no, you know how they always say a man will do what he wants for the right person, and clearly he did it for Sunni. Or maybe Sunni accepted some things that we don't. I don't know. But the point is I think
you know what? I hear you.
But I understand why she's hurt. That's why I said it sucks, because everything that I guess she feels like maybe Sunny is getting, this is the person that she knew or was close to her or that she wanted for herself. Now Sunny is getting that. And I think he just would have been better off, instead of attacking her or talking about her financial or her mental situation, and just saying, Destiny, what is it, Love and Hip? It'll never be you. It'll never be you. It don't matter.
We don't even know for sure it's Sunny. I'm honestly, I'm worried about Sunny, because just the fact that she keep on throwing up this whole side chick thing. Oh, you was the side chick. He used to fly out and come smash and send you on your way, and he had all these other girls in his phone and blah blah blah. You was part of the call up. Girl, clearly he's sneaky. So all this, you throwing all this up in her face.
I think the reason they get along is because they both move funny. So they think that's why I think it would be more of a red flag, because y'all both were kind of creepy, even dealing with each other.
So like, you better watch it too, because we just spoke about this. Karma's a bitch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next up is Tisha. She met up with Teresa's girl, Trisha.
Oh no, sorry, wrong one. Tisha and Trisha.
We might need to get you a replacement.
I'm just saying. I'm upset that there's so many Trisha scenes, but we won't
look. I think Teresa's still on vacation. You still in Mexico, girl?
No, I told Nels, I said they keep forcing her on us. They keep giving us more and more Trisha.
I mean,
I will say she's starting to seem like
I was about to say, you're not warming up to her yet.
Well, no, but she seems like she's warming up to the camera, is what I'll say. But she still got that awkward monotone. I don't really get into it. I just talk like this. Wow, it irritates my soul.
Why? Because she ain't loud and noisy. She ain't. Look, because she ain't loud and ignorant.
Speak up, ho! Speak up.
Look, they can't all be loud like
Look
you.
into the mic.
Look, they can't all be loud like you, Trees.
Baby, look, I'm gonna blame at this point. I'm blaming production. Put it right here. Put it right here.
Microphone.
Y'all know she's not. She's very soft spoken. Put it right here. Stop putting it behind her back.
She said, "I got to turn up my TV to hear this."
All right. I feel like when I talked to Alexa the other day, we're whispering.
All right, so Tisha met up with Trisha at the gym. She said she really don't know her that well, but she just needs to get her body snatched up like hers. Okay, so then they start catching up on, who, like, what circles they run in together, who they know. For whatever reason, Trisha felt comfortable enough to tell Tisha her business about her soon-to-be ex-husband that Marceau knows, apparently, and that she's not divorced yet, and she has a fiance who they don't know.
It is not trying to be funny, and this is alleged. She must have a life insurance policy or something. Well, you ain't got to stay married to have it. I just don't understand, because you're on TV living with a whole nother man. You're advertising that you're openly. I don't know how this would work out. I don't know how Huntsville.
Technically, she's separated.
I don't know how Huntsville laws work, but this technically would be adultery.
No, she's separated.
You better hope. Look, she might not want to divorce him because she's gonna owe him some money. But go ahead.
She's separated, child. Now, after going down the long list of people that Trisha knows, Tisha found out that she is apparently super close with Stormy. And Tisha's like, girl, I might.
Oh, you're not gonna talk about how she knew Martell?
Was that now or was that later?
No, she talked about knowing Martell and his brother.
Oh, and the brother Montez.
Yes. True. I just think that's important because obviously later on. But go ahead.
It's in the later on notes.
Oh, okay.
Later on notes. Ain't no point in talking about that twice. So basically, yeah, Tisha is basically like, girl, I might need to find me a new trainer. Trisha let her know, girl, I did my research on YouTube. Okay, I did a
Mhm.
background check. I asked Stormy all about you, boo, because I didn't want to prejudge. Okay, but I feel like you super sweet, you super cute. We can get along. Okay. Um, but really, teacher says she really don't care if she's friends with Stormy, as long as you get this body right and be the trainer that you're supposed to be. Do what I pay you for.
And then we good. We
Exactly.
Gucci.
Period.
All right, y'all. So
I thought
then
this was so cute.
I tell y'all this would have been so mean. This is how I love, like, I was talking about this with a group of girls. Like, I am
This is what I
just,
wanted for my birthday.
oh, this.
I mean, like this, like kind of like sleepover type of thing.
Oh,
Thought it was cute.
no, I pride myself on being a loving person. I love my friends. I love the people that I'm with, sometimes too much, but I love them. And Nels can tell you, I'm very romantic, even, if I had if I had this set up, oh, I would definitely decorate the whole house and have the pictures and everything that meant that. I was like, I could so see me doing
What
that.
did the friend say? She was like, "You better than a boyfriend. Or you better than a man."
Right.
She said, "I ain't never had no man do this for
And
me."
it was funny because I feel like we were having a conversation before I left for vacation, and I was like, "Why am I the one that's putting I had to call in the concierge, telling him to put rose petals and shit on the floor and ordering chocolate covered strawberries and shit." That's why I was like, "Oh yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm that friend. I'm that person." Unfortunately, I said I'm that person. Anyway, y'all. So we see Mel get her good girlfriends together, people that she actually with in real life. And they
The
having a
the
sleepover.
single ones anyway.
Well, the single ones, but these are her real friends.
Mhm.
Like not
Well,
like
I mean, she has real friends that are married too. But what I'm saying, these are the single real friends.
you notice nobody on the show is in this room. That's what I was trying to point out. These are her real friends.
So I felt like I recognized this girl in the back.
Yeah, we've seen her before. That's Brittany, I think her name is. That's like her real like best friend. That was her bridesmaid at her wedding or her
Oh,
maid
okay,
of
okay,
honor.
okay.
Yeah. So Mel has a cute little setup, like I said. And then make all the ladies feel pampered. Mel announces that she's preparing to do some charity work in Africa. She didn't give us too much more details, but I thought that was very dope, and I'm sure we'll learn more. Then her homegirl wants to find her man. I didn't get the homegirl's name. It was Dr. somebody though. So Mel got some friends, y'all. Anyway, so they
Money
talk
making
about
friends.
how
She said she got to have some money making friends too.
right. So apparently, the homegirl, the doctor, was trying to set her up with a man with a missing
Shanita,
side tooth.
Shanita,
Yeah, is that her name, Shanita?
the
Oh,
one with
well,
the blonde.
yeah.
Yeah, Shanita.
Okay, so yeah, Shanita was trying to set her up with a man that had a missing side tooth, and Mel wasn't really feeling that. The second one was Mel didn't like his pants, and said that she needs a man with a little bit of swag, and basically they
She
tell
called them
Mel
great uncle pants.
right, and so they feel like Mel's too picky, and Mel brings
First
up
of all, first of all, Miss Shanita was wrong. Okay,
for setting her up with a man with a missing side tooth.
that and then talking about you can buy swag, ma'am. No, you cannot. You can buy the clothes. You cannot buy swag.
No, you can't. Yeah, that's true.
I said, well, where you learn this from, girl? No, absolutely not. No, you can't.
Well, maybe that's why Miss Shanita's still single too, because she realizes later on. So basically, Mel just says that she's still going through her healing journey, and admits that having an unhinged ex is a lot when he's sitting around hiding in the bushes waiting from afar, and so she doesn't want to bring that drama into anybody else's life or her life, and she's just worried about her kids, and she just wants to make sure she brings the right person into her life and her kids' life. And I absolutely understood what she was saying, where she was coming from. That's not her main concern. Her main concern is her kids, because I'm sure it's a major transition. Everything that they've been through, even on their dad's side, having to deal with that and explain that situation to them. And I completely understand. And then you want to introduce a new boy. They already got coleslaw sitting over there, and they don't know what the hell she doing because daddy ain't married you yet. And then why would and then mom brings somebody else in. Mel is trying to give them kids stability. Okay, I understand.
And basically, she said they're gonna pick a side because what we're not gonna do is be having this.
Yes,
Have us in the
Shanita did say that
table,
they
at
need
the same
she needs to
table,
stop
breaking
putting
bread
herself in
together.
those spaces with people that basically really don't with you, i.e. Marcel, Tisha, Kimmy, Stormy,
And have
and
you
we'll
still
talk
breaking
about
bread with this man? That's
right
what it is, yeah.
and Carlos.
Mm, okay. All right. So Stormy is talking to Latricia about her lovers and friends Galentine when Martell showed up. Now he looking around like, what the hell did I walk into? Why we got rose petals all over the floor? Like what is going on here?
Now
Now
I
he
will say I don't know if I would do that just because or for myself. Who wants to clean that up? Like that has to be an occasion. Why would I want to clean that up just because?
I thought she did that to kiss his ass about doing it thing.
Oh no, I thought she just did that because she liked that type of stuff. But maybe she got a housekeeper because I wouldn't be doing it.
She, more than likely, I could believe she does. Now he introduced herself to Latricia, and it pissed her off because she like, sir, how you don't know me?
He probably didn't hear her when she said hi.
When she said hi.
Yeah, because you can't hear her. So he probably didn't. He was like, "Oh, who is this person here?" And she didn't
He
say hi.
still
So
saw
he,
her face.
oh,
He saw her. Okay. And basically she like, dude, I know your whole brother. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? He said he didn't recognize her because she looked different.
half the
And
time I didn't
Stormy
hear what she was saying. Tez, I said, "Who? Well, whose name is she saying?" She's really irritating me.
Montez, girl.
I said, "Ted, who the fuck is Ted?" It's just, oh God.
You're the worst. You are the worst.
Why do they keep putting her on my screen?
Now Stormy is looking like, okay, this is some super awkward shit. What the hell is really going on? Stormy asked if there was more to this story. They both denied it. And she don't believe it. But she finally got to the reason why she invited him there in the first place. She said she wants him to be a shirtless model in her lovers and friends event. And he said he really don't know because his body ain't bodying right now. Then he made a comment about having good sex appeal when Trisha said that she was going to be in boy shorts. But then he said he was talking about the other models. I don't know. Who knows? Because he's a little hoe bag. Then after he left, Stormy was like, girl, I need all the tea. What's going on? Why is this man acting weird? She said, I need the tea too. I need to figure out too because
Oh damn, maybe
I
I am
literally
still on vacation. I had the wrong photo. There go Martell, y'all. He was there. Sorry. I'll go back to the right one now. But I'm just saying, I did have that. I did have that shot, and then I'm still.
So
And I just didn't want to see her again.
She basically said that she just saw him a few months ago at the Target, and they was like talking. So she don't know what the hell his problem is. Stormy suggests that well, since his body ain't bodying, you a trainer, and we got about 2 weeks to get him right and tight. How about you train him? She said she normally don't train guys, but she will do it for Stormy. That's if your boo lets you, girl, because Martell giving very much weird energy.
Is it me? I don't really like Stormy in this capacity. She's giving. I don't really have anything else to talk about. So I'm like, and everybody else's, she's giving like the bone collector of the season. She's gonna dig up all the and I guess the charade. And
but with a successful business.
Yeah, with a successful business, yes, we're not gonna take that away from Stormy. However, I just I don't know. I really liked Stormy when her storyline was centered around her and her business and what she was doing. And I understand this lovers and friend party, and I get them trying to tie it in. And it may be my frustration with Whisperer over there, but it just, this whole, I don't know. I just, because I think they're gonna try to. I don't know. I think this is gonna backfire. I think it's gonna backfire on Latricia and Ken and Martell. Whatever storyline they're going with, and we used to mess with each other. And unless they're like really acting, I think, as always, public opinion, how things look on TV and how it comes out, and based on what happens at the reunion, I think that it's gonna come out looking a little crazy. Um, and it's probably gonna cause some real life tension. And I just, if y'all really didn't deal with each other, I just don't feel like it's a need to make it a thing. And I feel like Stormy needs to find something else to do.
Okay.
That's just fine.
Well then.
Well, then we get to Sunni and Moses, right? So Moses goes to see Sunni and report about his conversation with Destiny. Sunni immediately wants to know what she had on, you know. And Moses says,
I was like, that's a
right. And he says he really didn't pay attention, but he did notice she had on heels. Okay.
And he said she looked cute.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. But
he was like, oh, so she looked cute. He was like, yeah, I guess.
So he tells her that Destiny did go off on him a little bit and told him that, basically he wasn't the man that he portrayed himself to be. And how they stabbed her in the back and said that, her and Sunni were friends. And so Sunni denies ever being friends and said Destiny knows nothing about her. She can't name 5 things about her. And she was just doing her job. And it's her job to call her up and try to work. And again, Carlos did say, we all know, everybody reported. Kimmy has even said, you are difficult to work with. Trying to pull something out of you. So I'm not defending what Sunni did. Hear me out before y'all chop me up in the comments, okay? I'm not defending the forehead homewrecker. I'm not. But what I will say, and I can't even call a homewrecker because they weren't together. So let me take that back. But I can understand where she's trying to, as a producer, get something out of you. If your own castmates who you were supposed to be cool with were trying to pull something out of you, Carlos has said you were fired because you weren't giving us anything. I can understand when she said a part of her job was to try to get to know you, to get you to be, so we can figure out how to work your storyline the best way so we can keep you paid. I do understand where she was coming from in that. However, what I did not like is, and what I consistently don't like, is every time that we see Sunni on camera, why you feel the need to take constant digs at her as a woman who has done nothing directly to you. If anything, you're the one that's wrong as hell. Because professionally it was fucked up. But yes, if we want to talk about girl code and maybe you felt like she wasn't your friend, but I don't know. I don't know. I still think it's wrong. And that's why I said I'm not going up for Sunni. But as far as her doing her job, and that, I do believe that's part of a producer's job. And we've all heard multiple times people say how hard it was to pull things out of Destiny. So I can understand her wanting to get closer to her as her producer, as her job, her career, and try to pull something out of her and knowing things about her. But that's what makes it even wronger, because you knew who she was dealing with and you can't say you didn't. So then we learned that he went to see Destiny. And then she goes on talking about how Destiny can't feel no type of way because she was getting flued in, basically flown in and was put up in a hotel just like all the other girls. And but yet he chose her. So that's her prize, okay? That's her king. That's her king.
Girl. Keep on. She giving, what's the girl that was talking about Rick Ross and how
Christina Mackey.
Yes, that's what it's giving.
Yeah. And so basically, yeah, I didn't like that. I thought that was in poor taste. Is no reason for you to take, because what I think, and women, y'all can chime in the comments, and even men if you watch it, right? But I feel like what's happening right now is these women are being pit against each other. And Sunni is being ignorant to the fact that she might have married a boy. And that's her husband now. And you're going to stand by your husband, but don't discredit credit another woman's experience because you were not in their relationship. You
Mhm.
can't speak to, so to be like, oh yeah, she wasn't ready for a relationship and she wasn't financially or mentally. I just didn't like any of that went on because you don't know their situation and what they went through in their relationship. And your relationship is different. And you may be different.
Yeah.
But that's not their situation. And for you to speak on it, I thought was a little distasteful. Not even a little distasteful, it was a lot distasteful. And it just makes you and your forehead look worse. And I hate to come for the forehead, but unfortunately, that's why people come for it, because you're so nasty. So we can't deny that you're beautiful, but most of your face is your forehead.
In her defense with that,
What?
I've always heard it's the prettiest girls that have the biggest.
Have the biggest foreheads? Well, there we go. Look at Nels playing advocate or the devil.
Look at Rihanna.
I don't think she has a big forehead.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows she has a big forehead.
Oh, okay. Well, Rihanna got a big forehead, I guess.
All right. So Ken surprised Trisha with a beautiful birthday dinner, some flowers, and a gift because he said this time around he wants to be intentional. He feels like that's where he fell off in his last relationship. You know, he ain't really do what he was supposed to do. Plus, him and Trisha talked about him not being the best gift giver. Now
That gift was nice.
yes, it was a beautiful bracelet. Now over dinner, she let him know that Martell introduced himself to her. And then even took it a step further when she asked him about Tez, he was surprised that she knew his brother. So, oh, you know Tez?
This is what I'm talking about. You had dinner with your man and you feel the need to talk about how another man didn't notice you. And it is that not weird?
Well, no, because Ken thought it was weird too. He was like, well, I see Martell all the time, but you know him. I just know him from like being out.
I didn't feel like that was romantic dinner conversation.
Well, no, it wasn't the time. It's for camera, girl. Okay. I definitely didn't think it was the time to have that conversation because this is our birthday. This is my birthday dinner. Like, you just did all of this stuff for me. I'm not about to talk about this over.
But she brought it up though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me, I'm not going to talk about this over dinner. Maybe before we go to bed or something like that. But be like, you know what was crazy today?
Right.
Martell introduced himself to me like he didn't even know me. But
the reason why I'm saying that, the reason that she brought it up at dinner, it makes it look like it's wearing on her mind, even if it's not. And like you said, it could be because the camera. I'm sure it's because the cameras are there, right? Mm-hmm. But if I were her man, I would read it the same way. We're sitting here having a dinner. I'm asking you, and that's what you decide. So again, it could be production and we're filming.
I'm sure it is.
But at the same time, if this was a regular dinner, as if I was your partner, I would be like, that's what you wanted to be. It would make me look at you sideways. Like, why are you thinking?
Absolutely. Especially if I done cooked all of this, I done did all of this, I'm doing the things that you asked me to do. Absolutely. But I'm sure he knew that was the conversation they was going to have, why he didn't get upset. She, brought it up because production. I'm sure it was a production thing. That's definitely what it was given. But he thought it was weird and he feeling some type of way because he feels like, okay, now Martell's trying to make you look like, one of his old creeps or something. Like, you don't know him and like, you know what I mean? You all on his eggplant. You know what I'm saying?
Are you all in my grill? Why? Yeah, look, can you pay my bills?
He said, no, I ain't Moses, boo. Now he basically said, listen, this is something you're gonna have to talk to him about. You got to get to the bottom of this. Then he asked if she liked the bracelet that he got her, and he said he was looking at other jewelry for her, some rings. Mm-hmm. Okay. But he said that he can't move forward with that until she's divorced. But he's worried about the fact that she has not even had the conversation. It's not even a thing, and it's making him feel like she don't even want to get divorced.
That's what it's giving.
And she basically told him that this whole marriage conversation scares her. So he's like, dude, like, my intention is to marry you. Like, what are we doing?
He asked her, what are your intentions? And then they end the episode.
Yeah. Of course, it's to be continued. You know how they do.
Of course. But yeah, y'all. What do y'all think about Trisha's intentions? Because I don't know. But I will say,
She better let that ain't Nick go.
I think that if Huntsville can continue to survive on TV, I think that we may see her actually get a divorce. However, um, we got to fix her mic situation or do something. Put a boom box on her shoulder or something. But anyway, yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to our recap of the love and the marriage in the Huntsville. If you haven't already, please make sure that you hit that like button.
Make sure you comment
Make sure that you subscribe.
and you hit the notification bell.
And make sure you're following us on all the platforms, the TikTok, the Twitter, the Facebook, and the IG, as you see at the bottom of the screen. It's always Shade in the City. And yeah, and y'all can also donate to the Cash App, help the channel. But the best way you can help the channel is subscribe so we can get to that 1,000. That would make us very happy. But you can become a member as well. You can become a member, y'all. And we got some exclusive stuff. I'm gonna start working on it. I got some more stuff to bring y'all. We
You
might
might be
be
doing
going
some after dark stuff.
some Shade in the City gear, possibly for our like top members. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, we love y'all. We appreciate the support, and we will catch you next week for another recap of the love and the marriage in the Huntsville. Have a good night.
Good night.